What's up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? So I know lately in my videos I've been posting up moto vlogs and, you know, funny parody stuff, and it's been a while since you guys actually have seen an actual work video. So I figured today would be a good day to show you guys a nice little work video. These guys are awesome over here at Air Inductions. They actually seen the video that Nick made about the first mod he ever did, which was putting the Air Inductions cold air intake on his 2013 ZL1. I'll put that video right here or in the description as well. It'll be somewhere, either right here or down there, I don't know, but it'll be somewhere. So check that video out. They ended up sending both me and Nick a little care package of, let's put this over here. They sent, sent a sweater, some cool rags right here, some awesome rags, a freaking t-shirt, a fender mat, which I don't really use. You guys know I wrap on my vehicles, but still, a fender mat, which is awesome. What else they sent? They sent me a huge banner. It's really big. I can't open it, but it's really big. They sent me this really big banner, which is cool. And so, you know, they seen that video that Nick made, and they sent me and Nick all this cool stuff, this swag pack, which is really, really awesome. And I ended up getting in contact with them and basically became a vendor for Air Inductions, which I'm very, very proud to say that I am. In the process of doing that, I figured, you know what would be good to do is to order a nice Air Induction kit for Steph's Trailblazer. As you know, we just got done finishing up building the transmission, putting a little stall converter in the truck. We put the Cook's long tube headers on with the off-road Y pipe, and the only thing really left in the truck other than a cam swap, hint hint, was Air Induction kit. Since I was on the phone with these guys and they sent me all this cool stuff, I figured why not give them a call and order it. So that's what I did. Ended up ordering this, and I figured today would be a good day to put it on in the snow. There's my snowmobile. And there's her truck. Yes, guys, it's been snowing for the past 2 days here. It's still snowing. So we're going to do the install outside, which really ain't going to take that long. It's a pretty straightforward install. I'm going to set up my bipod that I have and put the camera on that. That way you guys can see. Where's my bipod? Right there. Cool. That way you guys can see how easy it is to put one of these on. It's basically just some bracketry, a tube. We have some other tubes. Nice little metal tube. The actual filter, which is in this box here, and then we have the cover that bolts in place of the original air box setup. It's very, very simple setup to do, and let's get to it, guys. All right, guys, as you can see, we don't mess around here at DFR. We work in all kinds of weather, right? All right, guys, so first thing you don't want to do is you disconnect your MAF. To make things easy, we take this little cover off here like so. Get that guy out of our way. Ugh, there you go, boss. Put that back in there so we don't lose it. Man, it's cold. It is so freaking cold out here. All right, Phillips head screwdriver. Let's get that going. We're gonna be using these screws over again, I think. I'm not sure. Alrighty. So now we take this guy off here. This is the old original cover. I think we use these bolts over again. I think. And then we need a flathead screwdriver, sir. She already had a K&N air filter on this thing that I put on when she first bought the vehicle. But obviously we had all this silencer stuff here that needed to go bye-bye. So that's why we got this nice cold air intake from Air Inductions. So it's going to work out really, really well, I think, personally. My personal opinion. Whether it matters to you guys or not, I don't know. Hopefully it does. I don't know if it does, but that can go. We will be descreening the MAF. And I know a lot of you guys out there are like, no, don't descreen the MAF. It ruins these things. It actually doesn't really ruin anything, guys. It's one little restriction that you take out of the thing, and that's it. All right, guys, we have our little setup here. MAF sensor, filter, casing, and our little boot there. Basically, this just literally fits right down in there just like that, which I'll be honest is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Has this big opening here for air, which is really awesome. We'll adjust this here because we're gonna have to. That reaches. Awesome sauceum. We'll bolt this down and then we're going to add our piping. It's still cold out here, so we're just going to use the old bolt over again. Personally, I like snow. I think snow's awesome. Mainly because I have a snowmobile. Tell you what, that's a nice cover there, that's for sure. All right, cool. Now we just need to position this into here, like so. And then that goes into there like that. See guys, this is a pretty simple setup. This literally took 10 minutes to do. Air Inductions does make two different style induction systems for the Trailblazer SS, guys, just so you know. They actually make a black one, as you see here. It's a satin black, I guess you would say it is. And then they also make a chrome tubing one too. Me personally, I think the black looks better. Just looks cleaner because the truck, the inside of this engine bay is black, the cover is black, stuff of that nature. So that's why we kind of went with the black one instead of the chrome. Tighten this last one down here for our air filter. And then we got to get, there's a tube that's on the valve cover that we need to get off then as well. This little tube here goes from the back of this intake back here right down to the valve cover. It's just a vacuum hose. So now that that's off, we put this hose on. You definitely don't want these hoses to be kinked or anything. Yeah, there we go. Get that in there. Screwdrivers, sir.
Thanks.
And then the very last thing that we need to do is hook up our MAF sensor. And that's just a matter of plugging it in. And then, where's that cover? Oh, here we go. Now we just got to get the cover. But first, before we put the cover on, I'm going to show you what we all did as a little close-up. Here's our nice little Air Inductions intake system. Got a MAF sensor, got our boot, got our nice black tube, and then we got our tube into the throttle body as well. Now, the tube that I was talking about that goes from your valve cover up is this tube right here. There's a little port right here that goes onto there and then comes up into the back of the intake tubing right here. So that's all hooked up, and then you just hook up your MAF sensor and you're good to go. Get a little roundabout here. They do make a very nice kit. I do like the fact that you have a see-through window here so you can watch the air go into the filter. Like I said, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put this cover back on. There you go, guys. That's your Air Inductions intake install on a Trailblazer SS. I would highly recommend you go call them up and order one. These things are pretty badass. Let's see what this thing sounds like when we start it up with the new intake system on. We're in a shop where it's not snowing and it's not cold, obviously. Just so you guys know, I didn't lose my hat again. I just left it at home. I forgot it. So that's why I don't have my hat on right now. But yeah, guys, the intake obviously went on. As you guys can see, the intake went on really simple, really easy install. Just like most intake systems that they sell on the market from, not only Air Inductions, but a lot of different companies out there. But I mean, if I was going to get one, it's probably going to be from Air Inductions. They make a really nice kit, and they sent me a lot of cool stuff, which I'm very thankful for as well. So I'll have their information down in the description as well. Go check them out, guys. Like I said, good company there. Stephanie, how do you like your new intake system? You did see it. You were just out there. Are you going to enjoy having it on your vehicle? Well, she's happy. I'm going to also have her YouTube and Instagram information down in the description or right here. Go check her out. Give her a follow. Give her a like. Give her a freaking whatever. Obviously, with a Air Inductions coder intake or any coder intake, proper tuning is necessary. So since it's snowing and stuff, we can't really tune today. Can't do wide open throttle, stuff of that nature. So we're just gonna get the intake on for today, like we did, and we'll be tuning it later. Other than that, guys, like usual, if you enjoyed this informative educational DFR video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram is Diablo Formula Racing, right here. Facebook, Diablo Formula Racing, same thing, right here. Go like my page. Follow me on Instagram. A lot of cool stuff happens on there too. I also have Snapchat. If you guys want to, I have a lot of people follow me on Snapchat too, but it's the same without the racing though, just Diablo Formula, which is right here as well. That'll all be in the description as well. If you miss all that stuff, you can just go look in the description. Other than that, guys, deuces.